Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about the facts. Let's get into it. I am here to share with you guys what I have learned on my journey of becoming the young woman that I am today and the woman that I see myself being in the future. And I am here to shed some light to my young girlies out there who may need to learn more about their bodies, be more comfortable with it, feel empowered by what's in between their legs. Because once before, I didn't truly feel empowered as a woman, but you watching this here today, right now, it is one of my goals to allow you to open the door, to open the path, the opportunity for you to feel very empowered as a woman, as you rightfully should. The whole narrative of a woman's vagina about her cycle starting is something that a woman should be ashamed about. It's something that's gross, it's nasty, ugh, ew, I don't want to talk about it. Or it's like, oh, you must be on your period, your emotions are too heightened, like, oh, you're crazy, you're too emotional. Young ladies and women in general don't even always feel comfortable going to the store and getting them some sanitary things for their vagina. They feel like they have to be ashamed of it or it's something to hide. So you're telling women that women should be ashamed of themselves, ashamed of their bodies, ashamed to what happens naturally to them on a monthly reoccurrence? That is what society is telling women. The narrative around the entire region is very negative, it's very low vibrational, and I am here to change the narrative because that is not the true narrative. That is just the story that society have placed on it. But truly and honestly, the story is beautiful. It's divine. It is caring and it is nurturing. It is powerful. And I am here to change the narrative. The narrative that you have heard before, that may be the voice that you've been listening to in your head, but you don't found a new voice to listen to in your head. And I'm gonna represent very well, okay? So I titled the name of this video Facts because I want to get into what I feel like I wish I would have known or learned when I was younger, and honestly what I think and believe and actually know what should be a part of general education for women and their bodies. And not just for women, but for men too, for everybody. Everybody needs to just have a general understanding of how a woman's body works. So let's get into some of the facts I wish I would have known when I was younger, but things that I can let you guys know right here, right now. So let's get into the very first fact, and I would like to start off with a very powerful one, okay? So here's my thing. As a woman, you are truly more connected than you know. You create life. Life is literally not there, then it's there in your belly, and then you bring it into this world, be it a C-section or you have given birth vaginally. When society refers to the term God, there is a male energy, a male body that's associated with that name. And here is my question. If God is the only one that can create and destroy life, and women themselves can create life, they create life within their womb for 9 months. If they can choose to destroy life, if they choose not to have that life, and God is the only one that can do that same thing. But society refers to God as a male. It doesn't truly make 100% sense to me. Dare I even say that maybe God is a woman? I think God would be more of a woman than it is a man if it was to have a female or male energy associated with it. What's in between your legs is super downplayed. It's so downplayed as if it's not all its powerful divineness that it is. They say, oh, it's nasty. Oh, you're a woman, you're too emotional. Oh, ew, a period, a cycle. Leading into the third fact, men themselves come out of a vagina and then work very hard throughout their lives to get right back into one, honey. Which goes into my fourth one, power to you. There has been whole wars over some, okay? Men have fought literally whole teams, whole battles over some So my fourth fact is power to woman, power to you. And when I talk about power, I'm not just speaking on power as a sexual, intimate action. I'm talking about just feminine energy, feminine power in general. Feminine energy is very warm, it's very nurturing, it's very gentle, it's loving. Like, it's something that you just want to come home to and bask in and just love on. Feminine energy is a source of power. Just because one is soft and gentle and caring in nature does not mean that they are weak. Having that sense of vulnerability, being able to be very present in your emotions and have a calm demeanor and not be outside of yourself, outside of that energy, is so powerful. You know that you can get anything that you want, literally. You are a woman. You can receive anything that you desire and more just because you possess that feminine natural energy. And then also, if you choose to put action behind that sexual intimate energy, you can do that too, honey. It's up to you how you choose how to play it out. But I just wanted to let it be known that it's just not about the action possessing the energy. The fact that you have a between your legs already makes you very powerful. Living in that gentle and loving feminine energy, if that's something that you identify with, that is where your energy naturally resides. You being soft in nature, you being caring in nature. And whenever you find yourself in an experience where you're not naturally living in that gentleness, then you know that that is not a place where you need to be, and you need to run away quickly from whatever is making you feel the opposite. But that is a whole nother video for another time. Let's move on to number 5. So as you know, we are in the middle of my book club series on my YouTube channel. We are currently reading Queen Afua's Sacred Woman, Healing the Woman's Mind, Body, and Spirit. Now in this book, there is this quote. When I first came across it, I just did not understand what this meant. I was not familiar with just the thought or the understanding of this quote, but let me get right into it. Although I was not able to find the specific quote that I was speaking on, I did insert other quotes to give you guys more of an idea of the womb being your center, of you being one with your womb. Now, with that being said, with where I am now on my journey, that quote makes complete sense. And I am here to plant that seed within you today so you can carry it along with you and hopefully water and nurture it, because I would like for you all to have that sense of oneness with your body and your womb as well. Getting right into number 6, your lady parts were named by white men. It seems though that men have always felt the right and the means of control over a woman's body and what she can and cannot do with it and what she should and should not name it. And moving on to fact 6.5, you have the right to call your lady parts whatever you please, whatever you so choose. If you want to call it your vagina, your yoni, your punani, your lady parts, your lady regions, whatever you so please. If they can just come up with their own names, then you have the right to get to know your body more intimately and name it whatever you want. Go crazy. Go crazy. Fact number 7. Now, I learned this while attending Spelman College. Dr. James Marion Sims, also known as the father of gynecology, he would conduct experiments on Black women. He believed, and at that time it was scientifically proven, that Black bodies were able to withstand higher forms of pain. Their pain tolerance was higher than their non-Black counterparts. I don't even know how any of this was justified, really, but because of their justifications behind it, these experiments were performed on Black women without any anesthesia, without any sort of pain medication, even without their affirming of they want to be a part of this experiment or not, performing open surgeries on these women under the terms of, oh, it's for science, or oh, it's for education, it's to help further the medical system. At the same time, he was torturing Black bodies, Black women. So even a lot of the history associated with a woman's body, with a woman's private regions, with Black women's bodies, it's very wicked, it's very dark, it's very much so just not having respect and not showing the love and honoring of a woman's body. Getting into number 8, you literally have a portal in between your legs. A portal. Wherever babies come from, wherever that energy was before it was in your belly, you transported that energy from wherever it was to in your belly to in this reality. You have a portal in between your legs. You should feel magical and divine in every single way. Men can't do that. And let me say this, because you gotta stroke their egos all the time. Men do play a role. Now, we are thankful for men's roles and what they play in impregnating women and making sure that she is catered to and take cared for and loved for in her time of creating the child. We thank you. But woman, you, who I'm talking to right here, right now, today, you have a portal between your legs. You are the creator of life. You are so divine. You are so beautiful. And I really, truly want you to feel empowered by that. Getting into number 9, you are your womb. You are your mother's womb. You are her mother's womb and the mothers that have become before you. If life all began and begins in a woman's body, that means that your womb that you have within you right now was once in your mother, was once in her mother and the mothers before her, meaning that we are a lot more connected to the women in our family than what we think that we are. You are also your daughter, her daughters, and their future daughters. It continues. It's almost like the same womb from here and beyond that's carried and brought forward. Getting into number 10, your moon cycles should not be painful. Your moon cycles should not be painful. You should not be experiencing pain on your cycle. It is not normal, okay? I know that it is very common. A lot of women, including myself, have extremely painful and uncomfortable experiences on our cycle, but that is not normal. That is not the way that it should be. If you are having some sort of pain or discomfort on your cycle, that means that your body is trying to tell you something. There is something that your body needs or something that your body does not need that they're trying to translate to you and let that be known. And you have one or two options. You can try to get to know your body better and understand the root of where that pain and discomfort is coming from, or you can decide to ignore it and just let it be, or to, fix it on a more surface level. Number 10, your cycles should not be painful. It's not normal. Getting into number 11, your womb and your gut are deeply connected. Your root and sacral chakra. Your root chakra is red. Right above that, that is your sacral chakra, that is orange. They are deeply connected, deeply intertwined. It's something about grounding. It's something about making sure that there is fluid flowing energy within that region. There's no stagnant energy. They definitely work together. There definitely has to be a flow and a balance and a harmony between the two, because they are deeply connected. And getting into one of my favorite facts, something that I am putting more into practice in my journey, your connection with the moon. The moon has 28 days during its cycle. You yourself have days within your cycle. The moon and the womb and the phases that it goes through are deeply connected. It's actually really fun and really healing for you to connect your cycle with the moon. Like, for example, I know that whenever the new moon comes around, that's when my cycle is going to come around. I am connected with the moon, and that way I can look up in the sky, and once the moon starts disappearing, I know that it's getting closer to when my cycle is going to begin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was pretty much all that I wanted to say. Those were all the facts that I wanted to get out in this particular video. It was really my mission just to expand everyone's minds, everyone's understandings, their perspective about a woman's body, what's in between a woman's legs, a woman's. I want you all to feel more empowered, to feel more divine, to want to tap more into your womanly feminine center, and I hope this video was able to at least open the door for you to do so. Now we have reached the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on my social media accounts at Coco Dumplin. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite fact was, and I will, like always, see you in next week's video. See you guys there.